Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? It is a cold, cold day in England here today. We are back. We're playing some Oni. Good evening to Honestly, Blood Diamonds, Prior. Who else have we got in chat? Maximus, good evening, buddy. Sindane, hello, hello. Gurkmeister, Leppy, hello, buddy. And Red Gnome, there you are, bud. We are back. We're back in the colony. I've played for about 5 cycles, I think it is. 1038. I think I played for about 5 cycles, maybe 4 cycles, just to map out a few things. I wanted to sort of get a bit of a track of where we're up to down here, what the plan is, what the priorities were. I've still got a lot of digging and stuff down here that's yet to be done, and I also want to cap off some of the oil biome down here. Idea being I want to get all this capped at some point. But we're pretty much where we left off. I did do a couple of annoying jobs, like I replaced some of the ladders in the base. This is one of them jobs where you have to deconstruct every other tile and then put your plastic ladders in. So it took about 2 cycles just to do that. But I've also laid out what I am calling the Penitentiary of Silence. This is going to be something that we're going to build today. I want to get some more dupes into the colony, and my plan is to have them in a little prison. So every dupe's going to have his own little bedroom, mess tables, toilets, little rec room, some power gen. We're going to have some cooking stations, we're going to have some bristleberries, and we're going to have some pincher pepper nuts. That's my plan. So we may well find a few flaws along the way, but that is the idea. Today I want to do some liquid cooling as well. I want to do a build over here for making liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen. So that's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is just let my dupes get on with what they're doing with for a second. This is all priority 1, but I've got a lot of like deconstruction work and stuff that I want them to be cracking on with. So I'm just going to leave them to that for a bit. I see you got chat fixed in the stream. Overlay each message as a toast. So nice effect on it. Yeah, there you go. Mick, how the devil are you, bud? Long time no see. How's it going, mate? How's life? Yeah, it is a very chilly day. I'm back in the Christmas cardigan. I'm going to be wearing this a lot over the next few weeks. Jesus, it is cold. We have, by the way, we have got our rockets up here that I need to look at launching in a minute as well. We've got Neuro's Space Destroyer, and we've also got the Dangius Maximus. So we'll probably do a couple more trips with them in a minute. We have got a reasonable amount of Oxylite backed up, so we'll probably launch Nerd first, I think. Neuro's Space Destroyer first. No, the exclamation point rocket. I did look into it, guys. It seems that I can't make a command that will only play a sound effect for me unless I run a second bot client, which seems pretty dumb. So I did look into it, but it doesn't seem possible. So for now, you'll just have to shout at me in chat if there's imminent doom coming. In terms of the automation, this seems to be working a bit better up here. We are still getting the odd scanner gets entombed, but honestly the scanner network is good enough now that it doesn't really matter if we lose 1 or 2 of them. It does seem to be working a bit better. These are also in place, but I'm debating just taking these off the automation and just doing the doors on a day timer or something instead. I think it'd make more sense. But yeah, it seems to be working alright, guys. So it was annoying that we had to put in the secondary scanner network, but I do want to be on speed 3. I don't want to be on speed 1 or 2. That's crazy. Any food today you have to look after? No. Thank you for asking, though, honestly. Thank you for asking, but no. There is no food in the oven. I have nothing to keep an eye on. Nothing to remember. Everything is fine. Alright. What I'm doing here, by the way, I'm just emptying a pipe that I've got randomly in the middle of this, so I'm just spinning around some of the bridges and stuff, and we're ripping out all the automation that we're putting in here as well, so we'll get a few bits of steel and tungsten and all that stuff that we used. Finally got your heating back on today. The pump on the boiler was naff. My mum and dad's they've just come back from Budapest, my mum and dad, and the boiler's gone chips, so they've come back from lovely warm Budapest and they've come home and it's fecking freezing. They've got no boiler, so yeah, I can recognise that. Prior. You're catching up, finally got some time to start a new base again, so now you're at cycle 420 in the process of making a big power plant. Nice. Haven't reached space yet, I've even started making steel. Yeah, we were a slow burner on this one, to be honest, mate. My single player game, I didn't rush to space really. I think I started capping it about cycle 300, 250, something like that, but I didn't really rush to do it. Zeddy, how are you, buddy? Yeah, it is evening here, bud. It is 7 o'clock. 7 past 7. Blood Diamonds, hello, mate. I did say hello at the start of the stream, but hello, buddy. Going pretty well, bud. How have you been? I've been trying to keep up with the VODs. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've been pretty good, mate. We've just been smashing loads of Oni recently. I've been loving this rocketry malarkey. Trying to get my head around it all. I have got a load of digs over here, by the way, guys, but most of this is like priority 7, just to explain. I would like to try and get this Oxylite at some point, so we've got this Oxylite spiral, but I want them to finish off doing these power wires first and get our solar online. We're probably wasting a little bit of power in terms of solar, but I doubt it'll be very much. Yeah, I don't mind if these are overproducing for now. We can always put in a few more batteries. Yeah, it's not massive, really. And it'll be hit and miss depending on how the day and night cycle goes, if you like, whether the doors are open or not. When did they add new statuses to critters? What do you mean, Leppy? Pseudo, how are you, mate? Oh, you're not first, buddy. You're probably about 7th, I think. Ah, jeez. I'm trying to think first, though. Son of a bitch, Leppy. I'm going to make it so that takes fluff. That's what I'm going to do with that command. I'm going to make it so it deducts fluff if you call me a ginger. That'll stamp it out. You lose 50 million fluff. Good day to you. Alright, so yeah, last stream we started digging out some of this down here. I'd like to carry on with this today, but I have lowered the priority a little bit. These things are like priority 8, and they'll sort of do these as and when they're down here, really. In terms of my slicksters, by the way, I've still not got a molten slickster. So what I'm debating doing is heating up, maybe heating up down here a little bit. See if we can't get one of these to lay me a molten egg to start the ball rolling. Which I could probably knock a few of these tiles out and deal with the heat, because I don't really mind if this gets a bit warm. But I'll probably look at that in a bit. I don't really need the slicksters at the minute. It was just an idea to get the ranch going. What I would like to do today is get some rockets launched as soon as possible, because if I remember rightly, Dangius Maximus has now gone to all these 3, but he doesn't need to have all these research modules on him anymore. So he needs to be rebuilt and disassembled, and we probably need to go to the old rocket planner and decide what we want to do with him. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave these 2 in at the top and remove these 3 just for now. He's probably going to end up being a bit shorter like this one. I want to see if I can get two rocket modules, cargo modules on there. You have to make sure someone can go negative on the fluff. Otherwise the freebie fluff will give out before the giveaways will counteract it. I think I'll probably put a caveat in, so if you ever go negative on fluff, you get permabanned. How about that? How does that sound? I'm about to open it now, Pseudo. I can give you the link straight away. So here is the rocket calculator that we've been using from the forums. And I'm going to jump into it now myself, because I want to know if I do a petroleum engine with 2 cargo bays and like 2 fuel tanks, how far can we go with that? $30,000 meters. So I'm just going to check the menu, because I want to basically farm a bit of steel and iso resin. One second. I'm just in game for a sec, guys. But save me changing the browser source. Give me a sec. So we're gonna need fullerene to make super coolant, and I'd like to get some of the iso resin to make visco gel as well. So we need a little bit of everything. What the difference is with liquid oxygen? It is a big difference with liquid oxygen. What's the most you can go with 1 tank on liquid oxygen, I wonder? and 2 cargo bays. You can nearly go 30,000 meters with just one liquid fuel tank with 2 cargo bays. Sorry, I can't look at chat by the way when I'm tinkering with this. Give you all the fluff, have you tell me what the hell fluff is. Fluff is currency, Zeddy. So when we do giveaways and stuff, fluff is the currency. Troll, how are you, buddy? How's it going? What is Visco gel? Visco gel is like a naphtha, if you like. It's very handy for making like liquid locks and stuff. Is there not a liquid or gas cargo module anymore? Yeah, there are. It doesn't show up in this thing. I don't know if it's just the same stats as the cargo bay. I imagine it's the same stats as this, but it only specialises in one or the other. I want to get some more fullerene is what I'm thinking. Although we might already have enough to do what we need to do today, like in terms of liquid cooling. Right, let's come off this. Let me figure out what I'm going to do with my rocket. I think we're going to probably do this. And then the challenge is just getting the exact amount of oxalite in, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Right, let me just drag this over here so it's half the size. Okay, guys, let's get back in the game. Sorted, how's it going, buddy? So I'm going to want 2 fuel tanks, 1 oxidizer tank. Yeah, this is good to go. We'll probably need to rip some of this out, as I say. So let's just leave. There's going to be 2 cargo bays. So we'll need to rip you out. This has no research modules on it, so they'll all go. It's going to be a little stubby boy, so all this needs to go. Get down. Okay. How are you, by the way, Sorted? How's it going? The status set is cramped. So I used to make my stable solid on the bottom to leave exercise stables too. Cramp's been in the game for a while, mate. But it's now changed so it reduces their fertility by like 500% or something, 600%, yeah. What's the plan for today's stream? I want to do a build for this. Let me just give you all some fluff first of all. I want to build this penile colony. Penile, that's right, not penal, penile colony. In the middle of the base here. And I also want to do some liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen cooling. That's what I want to do. Making some liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen. First thing I want to do is get some of these rockets launched because they take a little bit of a while to get anywhere. I think this one's all filled up on fuel now, so I might get the oxalite delivered, which is a full tank's full of oxalite. So we'll just do that. And then we can actually get this one launched. This one's going to take a while because it's going further afield than this one. And we're still doing our, we're still scanning our further asteroids as well. I think we're working through these. There's still quite a few to do, but soon this will be done and we can rip this out as well. What's a good natural gas power setup? How do you mean, Zeno? In what terms? Like, as in giving it enough natural gas, or as in cooling it, or what do you mean? Okay, let's just rip these pipes out whilst I think on. I'm going to be starting doing a few of these odds and sods priority 9 straight from the off, guys, because I just want to get some stuff tidied so I can see the decks a little bit clearer. So that'll be fine. And I want to keep this bit of pipe. This bit of pipe. You can type !beards, Eddie, to get power from it to charge stuff. Well, to power it is the same as everything, really, mate. I'll show you what we've got. Ours isn't like an ideal setup, but they're pretty straightforward, really. We've got our main heavy watt wire that I like to put all my generators on. And I've got 2 of these in the base. I've got one on the left, one on the right. Now, if you follow this heavy watt wire down far enough, you'll see that it runs down here, down this little shaft, and then it connects into our gens. Okay, so that's how we get the power from the natural gas gens. And then this heavy watt wire goes to a bank of batteries that are directly connected to this wire, and that's our main base storage, if you like. And we'll probably end up shuffling these around and putting a few more batteries in soon. And then off this main wire, we connect all of our transformers. So the transformers connect directly to the heavy watt wire, and then each transformer has its own circuit. So this circuit runs through here. It has its own battery. and each battery is connected to the transformer with automation. All right, so the battery will actually toggle the transformer on when it needs power. So if we zoom out a little bit and you watch the automation, you'll see these wires go green occasionally. There you go. So that battery's just been topped up. This one's getting topped up. And basically the transformers are inactive unless they're being topped up with power from the main circuit. And that saves you on heat as well. So you don't want your transformers to be constantly twitching and moving when they don't need to be, because all they're doing is losing energy and heat. Which, you know, you need to cool down basically. So that's how I do it. It's how we've done it for a while now. It seems to work pretty smoothly. It means you can have lots of transformers going and not really need much in terms of cooling. So hope that makes sense, buddy. And obviously when it comes to your circuits, I've got a couple of different types of circuits in here. So I've got a couple of little low voltage 1 kilowatt circuits, and I've got some bigger boy 2 kilowatt circuits. And these basically, as long as you don't overload the wire, as long as you don't pull more than 2 kilowatts, you'll be fine. You shouldn't deal with any overloads or anything like that. Okay, so that pipe's empty now. We can plumb this back up. Like so. Have you now got your oxylite? No, you haven't. Why are you not getting oxylite? I don't know why they're not doing it. Degrief, how's it going? You have 286 fluff. Where did that come from? I have a little goat beard, but it comes from just watching the stream and being active in the stream, buddy. Alright, let's bang another cargo bay in here. I wonder if we can do... Where are we going to send this rocket? It can only go 30,000 meters, I believe. Maybe we should send it to the one with the fullerene. Get some more niobium or some isoresin. What are we going to want most of? Fullerene or isoresin? Let's just check the old molecular dude. I'm going to have to do a setup for the molecular forge as well, but for now, I'm just using it to decide what we want. Isoresin makes the visco gel and also makes the super insulated abyssalite mega insulated pipes, which is good. But I think we want more fullerene. Now, 1 kilo of fullerene. Wait, we had more than that. We had more than that already. Where's our fullerene gone? 1 kilo of fullerene. Oh, please don't tell me this fucking sublimates or evaporates. 1 kilo of fullerene makes 100 kilos of supercoolant. Now, we did have fullerene, but I've got a feeling it's trapped up here. Can we dig this tile yet? Because if not, I might have to dig it in debug, because I think this is a glitch tile. How'd you find the trade-off of battery heat versus transformer heat? How do you mean, sorry, Grind? Smart batteries do bugger all, mate. Smart batteries, you lose hardly anything. We do have... we do lose a little bit of energy every cycle to smart batteries, and because we've got quite a few batteries, it's now 21 kilojoules. I could deal with that, mate. It's nothing. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, you don't need to do that, Zeddy. It's fine. I don't know if it's changed, but materials from the molecular forge are made at the same temperature as the forge. Oh. We've done a save and reload since last time. I'm hoping this will work. I'm hoping they'll just come and dig this. Maybe it'll get dug out when we launch the rocket. I don't know. But it kind of blows anyway. So yeah, sorry. To go back to what I was saying, I think we need some more fullerene. We're only going to get a tiny little bit. But we don't need any other shit from here. That's the only problem. I've got fullerene here as well. Same amount. Or trace amount, rather. And we get niobium here as well. I might just go there. Yeah, fuck it. We're doing that. We're doing that. So I'm going to need another cargo bay. And again, we'll just do that with ceramic. And then we'll rip these out and we'll put a module on there and that'll be it. Deconstruct the tile under it. It's not a falling tile, Mex, I don't think. Oh, you mean to like move it from here or something? Labrador, how's it going, buddy? Nah, we've only just started, mate. What will the jobs be in the prison? Power generation and farmer and cook, basically. That's the deal. We'll get to building the prison in a minute. Because it's all laid out. I'll just make it all a high priority and crack on with it. I just want to see if this can be dug, because I've got a feeling we have got some fullerene sat in here. Alright, what are my dupes doing? Is it like a break time or something? Yeah. Having a little break. I should really change this, shouldn't I? These should be active at different times now. My break times have changed and I never fixed this. Let's move you to there. Oh, Vincent Chains, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome. How's it going? How the devil goes it? Yeah, you're going to be like 7% and you're going to be at like 8%. Ooh. You bastard. There we go. We've not been using these for ages, so we've been losing a bit of a morale bonus. So in the end, Steamy would still be useful. We could have still used Steamy, I suppose, but he wouldn't have been able to take a cargo bay probably, or not to get us a reasonable amount. So plus the fact I wanted to make space for a new rocket. So that's what we're doing. Anyone in chat who knows how many gingers in Game of Thrones will get a sub? How many gingers in Game of Thrones? I'm going to say Sansa. That is all. Because you wouldn't call the red woman a ginger, would you? She's red. She's not a ginger. I'm going to say 1. I'm going to guess 1. Telescope idle. Let's do some more telescoping then, shall we? This is quite an interesting one. Ice, carbon dioxide, oxygen and methane. Theon was a ginge. Nah, he wasn't a ginge. Alfie Allen is no ginger. Oh shit, yeah, you've got Egret. Egret as well. She is an ginge. She's a proper ginge. Right, hold on a second. I don't want this having anything delivered to it yet. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Take it to this one instead. Egret. Tormund. Now he is a ginger. What a fine animal of a man he is as well. How much is this one? 1800. What a fine animal of a man Tormund is. He is my favourite. I like when he's all infatuated with Brienne of Tarth. He talks about making babies. Lovely. Right, this just needs a little bit more oxalate and this one's good to go. There's no way I'm going to get this to exactly 800 and you can't key in more than a 3-digit number now, which is annoying. Melisandre, she's not a ginger. The red woman is not a ginger. No way. No way, no how. Oh, you fucking assholes. I hate this. I really hate this oxalate bollocks. Don't ever deliver anything to this again until I tell you to. Sandra as well, though. It's close to brown. It's open for debate. Yeah. Pale Doge, thank you very much for the follow, bud. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, seriously, fucking, what are you doing? This is like priority 1. Stop that shit. Fill this one up. Bloody shizbit. Oh, for fuck's sake! What are you doing? Get up! Don't sleep. Pick up the oxalate, you pleb. So yeah, this one is actually going to get filled, so I don't mind how much they put in here, but getting the specific amount for these are right pain in the ass. Nice sorted. She's just an old witchy cunt. She is an oldie. She is an old lady with big old droopy boobs. Stop dropping my oxylite! You fucking asshole! Why? God damn it. It wasn't Lady Stark red-haired as well. We'll not talk about Lady Stark. She is Ann Penis. We don't like her. We'll not talk about Catelyn Stark. Oxygen in space, rip. Yes. This is the problem. This is a problem we're having. The old oxylite. This is why I want to make liquid oxygen today. I'm probably going to make that. I might do the liquid oxygen before we do this, if I'm honest. Look, I'm just pissing oxylite away. So annoying. So annoying. Where's the other blob up here? Sweep this with a 9. Goo. Maybe some drywall. It's just the dupes being dicks. Just being dicks. They're going to come and have a break now. By the time they get back up there, I'm going to have like 400 kilos of oxylite left. Lady Stark is better in the books, yeah. I don't think I like that actress, honestly. I don't know what her name is, but I don't think I like her. I think that's what it comes down to. I don't like her at all. What time is that until? 15 till 20. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Have a little dance. Get out of here. Get to work, you bums. Where is my oxylite? That's what I want to know. And where are you going to take that? You're going to put it back in here. So that some other penis can come along and drop it. That's fine. That is fine. Can somebody please come and dig this? I'm so mad. Why are they on the same schedule? Malco, I put them all on the same schedule a while ago. In fairness, we could go back to having the narco shifts now. I was kind of tired of my narcos getting stressed by falling asleep in random places. But now we've actually got them all on suits, so it's actually a lot easier to do. So we'll put our narcos back on the narco shift. We probably should have done this a while ago. But I kind of like the fact that they all got to meet up, like, at one time in the day, they all get to meet up and have a little boogie. But yeah, we'll go back to this sort of malarkey. And it might make our jet suits a little bit more efficient as well if we've got people on differing schedules. Is that all of our narcos? I think it is. Yeah. I would like to get some more night owls, but the next dupes that we take are going to be going in here anyway, so... Excuse me. I'm not sure if narcoleptic is the right choice for delivering oxylite. No, I don't think so either. But hey ho, it's nearly done. What's the problem here, by the way? Why aren't these working? Where is my oxygen? Oh shit, my water supply's gone. Labrador. Ah, you gifted a sub to Zeddy. Did Zeddy guess the right number? Oh my goodness. Right, let's get this connected back up. Let's just deconstruct you. Could you explain the schedule system a bit? I haven't played with it yet. It's pretty straightforward, Nalo. It's basically a carbon copy of RimWorld. Same sort of deal. I want to empty these pipes. Thank you very much for gifting the sub, by the way. That is very cool. Power those top doors and things will speed up a bit. They're going to get removed ultimately, Winter. They're going to go ultimately, mate. Right. Need to get some water. In fact, I probably don't want to do this. think we'll leave this as it is. And I'm just going to put another bridge in here. And I might just put a bridge here. Yeah, I'm going to change this a little bit. You need to be removed. No, you need to be removed. Changing this up a smidgen. Nerd Rage, how's it going, mate? You haven't played RimWorld, so fuck all that, does you? Oh dear, mate. Then you then I can't help you. Jeez. I'd like this to be bridged there if I can as well. I'm being a bit of a derp, guys. I've not had much coffee today. My nicotine levels and my caffeine levels are very low, so I will work to fix it momentarily. Yeah, I keep second guessing myself, but I know what I'm doing. Everything's fine. We're going to empty this bit of pipe. What's this about? A prison, I hear. We're going to build a prison. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be big and prisony. I think you're going to like it, nerd. Empty this pipe, please. Somebody empty this pipe. Thank you. Very good. There we go. Whoosh. Do you know roughly how many inmates you want to have in there? I think 8. I think we're going to put 8 in here. This is the build. This is where they're going. So it's going to be sort of north of the base. They're going to be doing all the cooking and farming for me and a few bits and bobs. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be lovely. Right, where's the rest of my oxylite? Have any of you bastards... Where is my oxylite? Oh, I've realised why they're taking so long now. They're still doing these wires over here. They're so far away, it's taking ages. But this should be done shortly. And then we'll have all this connected. What I think I might do, just for speed, is just nip these out. Just for now. There are 4 gingers in Game of Thrones. Sansa, Ygritte, Melisandre. Melisandre is not a ginger. That is not ginger. That's different.